Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm working in the garage a little bit today, primarily cleaning up and these kinds of things because it's a cold, blustery, rainy day, spring day outside in the Burlington, Ontario, Canada. So just kind of staying in out of that today. And as I was sweeping and vacuuming and sucking up way too much dust into my lungs and getting lightheaded, and picking up tools and things like that, it dawned on me that what I could talk about very briefly would be a ratchet and socket set that has what's called a quick detach mechanism built into it. So I've got here my 1/2 inch, yes, Pittsburgh from Harbor Freight. I've had it for years. It's working great so far. Anyways, this has what's called a little quick detach mechanism in it. In other words, I have to push this button on the back, hold it to put a socket on the end of it, and it won't come off. I can press that to release. Now, what makes that mechanism work? You'll notice just right here in the frame, you'll see a little hole in the socket there, and you'll see a little detent ball in the ratchet handle. So, here's a little bit closer. This is actually what makes this mechanism work. So when I press this button, it pushes out a little lever which opens up the space in there for that little detent ball to actually sink in. So now you can kind of see it. When I let off the button, see how it pops back out? So, sinks in, let off the button, pops back out. That's what goes in that little hole. Now, if you put your socket on where that little ball doesn't line up with the hole, it's just going to pull right back off. And you'll find yourself being extremely frustrated with having to pick this thing up. Now, what I have here is just an axle nut socket. You can see here, it's for axle nuts. But if you line this up with the hole with the little detent, you're going to not be able to pull that thing off. It won't just fall off the end, and it won't come off until you press the button and release it. Now, these are again called a quick detach, which may be a little bit of a misnomer because honestly it's a quick detach. If you don't line it up, that's a quick detach. But if you do take the time to actually put it on there correctly and line that up, it's not a detach. It's a non-detach until you push that button. But that's just my little joke on that. But that's basically what that is and how that works in case you're new to the whole ratchet and socket set thing. There you go, the more you know.